The word tariff is a complex and mysterious word. I can simplify it with a word we can all relate to: tax.
A tax that we all pay for.
In just over 2 years since the election, we have launched an unprecedented economic boom.
President Trump, the self-proclaimed master of economics, is levying tariffs on China to reduce our international trade deficit and protect our intellectual property. I commend his intentions. His strategy might have worked in the 1800s, but today, we outsource work across the world and we live in a global economy. The reality is, putting tariffs on China exports means that over 90% of the products being imported from China will have a 25% tax on them. So how does tariffs make a lot of our everyday purchases more expensive? Like electronics, some foods. Let's face it, a ton is made in China because it's cheap. No smart business owner is going to take the hit from their own pocket, meaning prices rise to make up for the taxation on foreign goods, and American goods are now able to raise their prices and still be competitive. This isn't an attack on Trump. Obama did the same thing by putting a tariff on Chinese-made tires, which ended up costing Americans a ton of money.
We invoke provisions of existing agreements. We do so not to be provocative or to promote self-defeating protectionism. We do so because enforcing trade agreements is part and parcel of maintaining an open and free trading system.
You would think with the price hike on foreign goods that American-made products would be more affordable. Nope. I'm a hardworking American girl who finally bought a house, and my house needed new appliances, including a washer and a dryer. I went shopping, and I was in complete sticker shock. Everything was expensive. I don't care if it was American-made or not. And I discovered that price tags for American-made products went up because foreign prices went up. The American companies took advantage of the market and raised their prices by 12% because why not? They calculated the potential increase in market share, and if they kept prices the same versus making more profits, raising prices went out. Makes sense. The funny thing about capitalism is, it was meant to create a competitive market for businesses to support innovation. But when there's only a few companies that manufacture in America, like LG, Samsung, and Whirlpool, who create a specific type of product, they end up monopolizing the market. So American washing machines became more expensive. It's one product, who cares? Wait, you're telling me Whirlpool dryers got more expensive too? That's because products that are normally sold together as matching sets, like a washer and dryer, are also priced together. Even though tariffs may not be imposed on dryers, that pricing structure isn't going to change. Now dryers simultaneously became more expensive. The clear loser in this situation is the American people, us, me, because we aren't getting paid more because the price of their product went up. Now, Trump and his backers will tell you his tariffs are creating American jobs.
And importantly, added 600,000 new manufacturing jobs.
Yay for jobs! But did you know that of the 1,800 new created jobs by Whirlpool, Samsung, and LG, it ended up costing Americans about $815,000 per job. And that number was calculated after adding all the extra money we paid for their products. And all that extra cash went in and still does go into the pockets of those business owners. The rich get richer, and Trump is handpicking the winners in this trade war. I would wish he would pick me because I like you, Trump. I just, trying to explain this thing. It would be amazing if our government would accompany their tariffs with a long-term economy boosting solution that emphasizes capitalism. Free trade is always best. That way, you have the entire world competing for your hard-earned money. I hope this video broke things down for you. And if not, go play a game of Settlers of Catan. It will give you a quick crash course of how this trade war will end.